The Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations came to a spectacular end when she appeared on the Buckingham Palace balcony with her heirs, Prince Charles, Prince William, and Prince George. They were joined by Camilla, the Duchess of Cambridge, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis to wave to tens of thousands of well-wishers who had gathered on the Mall earlier for the Jubilee pageant. The family could be seen waving to the crowds before the national anthem played and spent a very short time chatting before red, white and blue smoke popped out of the stage before they headed back inside the palace. And professional lip reader John Cassidy has revealed why he believes the Queen seemed surprised during her balcony moment, especially at the end of the rousing version of God Save the Queen. According to Mr. Cassidy, after the colored smoke was sent into the air after the end of the anthem, the Queen turned to great-grandson George, who stood at her side, and said, "Ah, brilliant. I didn't know. Love the royals." Sign up for the Mirror's daily newsletter to get all the latest news on the Queen, Charles, Kate, Wills, Meghan, Harry and the rest of the firm. Click here to sign up. There were huge cheers as the firm stepped out onto the balcony for their short and sweet visit, which only lasted 3 minutes, with thousands of Union flags waving in the chilly London weather. Dressed in a bright green coat with a matching hat and using her walking stick, the Queen watched on as people sang the national anthem. The Queen's appearance on the balcony was her third of the 4-day weekend and comes after she was forced to pull out of Friday's service of Thanksgiving and the Epsom Derby yesterday. The royal finale comes at the end of a spectacular people's pageant, which saw thousands of members of the public and celebrity national treasures parade around Buckingham Palace in fancy dress symbolizing the 7 decades of the Queen's reign. George, Charlotte and Louis were among the special guests who watched the event from the royal box. They sat in the front row with parents William and Kate. After stealing the show a trooping of the color on Thursday with his incredible facial expressions, Louis once again entertained crowds by mucking about with the other young royals. He could be seen playing with his cushion, covering his eyes and dancing in his seat. He was also seen tucking into some chocolate, covering his mum Kate's mouth with his hand and at one point was entertained by his grandfather Charles.